everyone, Kayla here, and this is What the Kink, a natural hair channel where I share my personal natural hair journey and then I share tips, tricks, and product reviews to help you with yours. So if you are interested in any of that, please hit the subscribe button and tap the bell for notifications so that you are one of the first people to know about my videos when they go out. Now, I know this, the title said one product, one brand, wash day and all that, and we usually start those with me washing my hair, but the reason why we are not starting in there is because today's line is the Shea Moisture Coconut Custard Make It Last Wash and Go line. Shea Moisture did not advertise in line. It came out like at the end of last year, and then after that they slowly started to talk about it on their Instagram page, like maybe like month or 2 months ago is when they started talking about it. So I don't really think a lot of people even know that this is out, but it said wash and go, so you know who they're advertising to, you know who they're talking to. And I immediately side-eyed that claim because I don't know of anyone who can do full from start to finish a wash and go and everything with Shea Moisture products. Very few people can do that just because their gels don't tend to have a lot of stronghold. So if you are side-eyeing this as much as I am, then today is the day for you, okay? So the reason why we're starting outside of the shower is because the first product is the curl primer, and it has said that you can use it as a pre-poo. I do not pre-poo, but because this is not my regimen day, it's a follow the directions for the brand and the line that we're trying type wash day. I'm going to apply this to my hair. So
the packaging for this curl primer says that it can be used as a pre-poo for super easily detangling. The first 5 ingredients are water, glycerin, cetyl alcohol, propanediol, benzimonium chloride, glycerol stearate, typical things that you would normally get in a conditioner type product. And I will say that when I was applying this to my hair, it made my hair feel very, very wet, which is good because I was applying it to dirty, old product covered hair. I think my hair was like 7 or 8 days old, and so it wet my hair up very nicely.
okay, so I have completely applied the Make It Last Wash and Go primer, and I'm going to go about my normal routine that I would typically do when I come home from work, because that's why a girl's wearing makeup and an outfit because I went to work. So, you know, getting myself ready for tomorrow, cooking, that kind of stuff, working out possibly. And then when I get done with all that, then it'll be time for me to wash my hair, and we will proceed with how these videos typically go.
Here comes the ultimate test of the curl primer because I began to use it to detangle my hair in the shower. I want to kind of make a note about the ingredients that they're advertising here as the main ones. They have coconut, cocoa butter, and plant peptides. The coconut is supposed to be rich in vitamin E, which is a conditioning fatty acid and has natural triglycerides. The cocoa butter is supposed to be rich in essential fatty acids and help support hair's elasticity. And the plant peptides are supposed to be the building blocks of protein and to coat the hair strands to enhance curl definition. So as far as detangling though, yeah, this thing was detangling pretty well. You can see me easily running the 2 brushes that I'm using here through my hair. I'm also detangling my hair under running water because I know that depending on what type of screen you're watching this on, you may not be able to tell that I am detangling my hair under running water. It's something I've been doing lately that makes my detangling a breeze, and this did a good job. I will say that I noticed that my hair was still very, very dirty. So the curl primer was being rinsed out, but everything was gunking up because the previous product was still in my hair. So I was getting that sensation of having nice detangled hair, but I was still having dirty, nice detangled hair, which doesn't sit well with me. So I probably will never use this again as a pre-poo because it's just something that I do not typically do to my hair on a regular basis. Up next is the Make It Last Wash and Go shampoo. They say on the bottle that this low lather shampoo or low lather cleanser is moisture rich, it's sulfate free, it gently cleanses and detangles the hair while laying the foundation for a beautifully defined wash and go. Coconut oil and coconut butter blend with super conditioning coconut milk and plant peptides in a creamy custard-like formula that provides intense hydration and shine. Of course, the directions, I think I'm following them. If you just apply it to wet hair and work through and finger detangle, rinse, and then move on to the next step. The first 5 ingredients here, we've got water, diesel glucoside, sodium lauryl lactylate, cocomital propylbetaine, and cetyl alcohol. So there's like several cleansers in the top 5, and then you've got some conditioning ingredients. And of course, this is Shea Moisture, so you know there's going to be oils and butters and things like that, because that's their whole trademark, if you will. Now, this shampoo, it says low lather, but I'm gonna work up a pretty big lather even before I started adding more product, because I do tend to go ham and cheese and crackers, vegan cheese, with my shampoos. But it does work up actually a pretty decent lather. What I'm not liking about this shampoo is that it dried my hair out. And I am one of those people that I don't expect my shampoo to be moisturizing because it's a shampoo. Most of my shampoos, even my clarifying shampoo, they strip everything off of the hair, and then my hair feels really great and soft, kind of, because everything's been removed from it. So my hair's like, oh, I can breathe now. However, this stripped everything off, and my hair was like, oh my God, girl, what did you do to me? I'm dying. Like, it took everything off of my hair. So for that reason, I will not even be using this a second time. This is why there's not going to be a review video, and why I'm giving you the type of stuff I would usually give you in a review in this video, because I'm not going to use this again. I'm actually going to package this up and donate it to a women's shelter. I will put the information for the place that I'm going to donate down below, because they take nationwide donations. I don't even live in the state where this place is, but I'm going to mail it to them, because this is shampoo for someone who has greasy hair. This is for someone who really needs to cut that oil off of their hair. Yes, I had heavy gel in my hair, I had the curl primer on my hair, but this was too much cleansing power, despite all the things that were on my hair. So this will be leaving my collection probably before the week begins. Next up is their conditioner. Y'all, I really was not feeling this, probably because the first 3 ingredients, water, shea butter, coconut oil. Listen, this applied very much like the Shea Moisture lotion that I use. It was difficult to come off the pump, just like the lotion. It actually has a little mound over the top, just like the lotion does, from it being a really thick product that will probably be better off in a jar. They need to put this in a jar, first of all. Second of all, it felt like I was applying straight up shea butter to my hair. It was much too thick for my use. And then when it was time for me to rinse it out, which I'll show a clip of me rinsing it out very soon, after I showered and left it in, I was able to rinse my hair, and I was able to finger detangle through it, which is what the directions tell you to do, because you've already detangled your hair with a brush previously. But I felt like my fingers kept getting caught, and it didn't feel like I had conditioned my hair. So this will also be getting donated, and hopefully it will find a home with someone whose hair likes heavier products that are shea butter based. And we are back to that good old curl primer. The curl primer has a dual purpose, and so for the second use, it's telling you to apply it to the hair, squeeze out additional moisture. I'm doing the squish to condition method just because it seems like it's a really important part of the styling, the way they word it here, because I'm supposed to use the shingling method throughout my hair to style with it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to shingle per se, but I am going to put my hair into larger sections, and then I'm going to rake both going down, and then I'm going to also rake from side to side to make sure that I fully break apart my hair into sections, because it just seems like it's a really important part of the styling process. I actually do like this product. It has traditional conditioner ingredients. It's not a shea butter based product. Of course, it has it in there because it's from Shea Moisture, but it's not too heavy of a product, and I think that this will go really great underneath products that I actually like a little bit better. So I will get to the gel part of this. So Shea Moisture says that this rich gel oil takes curls to the next level with definition and soft hold. coconut oil and coconut butter blend with super conditioning coconut milk and plant peptides and a special fridge fried formula that wraps strands in a protective shield, keeping curls defined, smooth, and glossy. It just tells you to layer this over the primed hair with like the praying hands method, which is exactly what I'm doing here. The first ingredients are water, glycerin, propanediol, something I cannot pronounce, but it's basically hydrolyzed cornstarch, carrageenan, and then I'm going to add this extra ingredient. It's xanthan gum. So xanthan gum does usually hold my hair to some degree. So this product is extremely soupy, extremely wet. And as you can see from the clip that's playing on the screen right now, it's actually doing something. It is decreasing the volume in my hair. It is smoothing over my hair and doing something, but it's not really taking the frizz off of my hair, as you will see. So it's giving my hair elongation. It's gonna give my hair shine. It was something that I had. It gave my hair movement. It gave my hair everything that I want in a wash and go, but it just did not take the frizz off. I have a type of hair that my hair has to have two things from a gel. It has to pull my hair down and elongate it, but then it also has to knock the frizz off and define the curls, because I have hair that is resistant to clumping. The curls are there, but they just don't want to clump typically. So as you can see here, I was pretty shocked that my hair was hanging despite the lightness of the product. But here I am the next day. I was getting ready to go for work. If you see me with these earbuds in any of my videos, it's because I'm going to work that day. But my hair is not fully dry, but you can see my curl pattern is there, but it is not as defined as I would typically want it to be. And it is going to get larger and it is going to frizz more than it is here. So I will probably keep this as a sealer over the top of my usual gels, like a finisher, but it won't be the main deal.